With all the hype around Dead Space, I almost forgot that there were other space horrors in existence. And thankfully to an announcement trailer that Quantum Error is going from Unreal 4 to Unreal 5, it's put it back on my radar. So originally, Quantum Error was a PS5 exclusive that focused on space horror similar to the whole Dead Space theme. Now in terms of story, we don't know that much, but what we do know is kind of interesting. Starts off in normal simple science fashion. People are doing research on something that we don't quite understand, and it's all gone horribly wrong. There's a big fire at a quantum research facility, and you, as the head of the fire space police, go off to investigate. And when you and your buddies turn up with the fire hoses, you find things aren't as straightforward as they seem, as the whole complex is filled with all sorts of nasty space entities. In terms of gameplay though, this game looks absolutely brilliant. It's like Paul Anderson's Event Horizon got together and had a baby with John Carpenter's Thing. It's dark, it's gritty, it's got lots of monsters that make you jump, and there's also enough just going on to make you question your sanity. And it's all those little things that add up and make a great sci-fi horror. The game is played in first-person perspective, and what I really like about this is although it is full of monsters to shoot and gun down as you go through it, it doesn't fail to remember that you are a fireman and you do have to do various activities to control the fires that's going on the station. The weapons as well are nice and unique. You've got your conventional pistols, but you've also got odd-looking assault rifles that have got a nice square aesthetic to them, all the way up to sci-fi weapons that look like they belong on the Starship Enterprise. They pull monsters out of all directions. Some look like they've been extracted from Pinhead, while others look like they've been pulled from Doom. But they all have the same consistent feel to them. They're big, they're squarey, and you don't want to run into too many around a corner. There's a great ambience of fear and threat continually as you watch the trailer, because as you get further into the content, you begin to wonder why are you saving this place and why don't you just let it burn down to the ground. Another key element to this game is the absolutely amazing lighting. The monsters are dark and pale, similar to the surroundings that you're in. Dimly lit tunnels set up a great sense of fear, having you question whether or not it's a monster lurking down the end or just a fried corpse. The game also looks like it won't just be a constant corridor of jump scares. There's plenty of moments where monsters are running towards you, and there's a lot of them. Moments where you're fighting armies worth of giant spider people and what looks like the Michelin Man gone bad. Also focusing on the fact that they are moving to Unreal 5, you can really see that all the lighting has just got even better. Dimly lit corridors are now only lit by the hue of your ammo on your weapon, or the distant twirling of an alarm light going off down in a corridor. There also looks like there's going to be some vehicle elements into the game, but I'm not sure how much of a focus that's going to be, because somehow it just wouldn't feel right if after setting up such a great big long winding journey of fear and ambience you found yourself just running over zombies willy-nilly in an 18-ton wheeler. Anyway, there's still much speculation at the moment, and I highly recommend that you have a look at the future game's original demo and the new Unreal 5 announcement. If they stay on track with the development and it looks as good as all the trailers and footage that they've put out so far, my honest feeling is it's going to be a good alternative to those who just don't want to play Dead Space again. Because although it is a beloved franchise, some people just want to play something new. Last thing I want to talk about is the music of the game. It sounds absolutely awesome. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't find out who's actually writing the music and where they originally sourced it, but it does sound truly awesome. It's dark, it's gritty, it's got those low sci-fi kind of screamy-esque vibes to it, and it doesn't wrap you in a nice warm vibe of goodness as you kind of tiptoe down the dark corridors. In fact, if I was to compare it to something that you may recognize, then it's probably Jerry Goldsmith's Alien classic. Anyway, I hope you get an opportunity to check it out and revisit. The work they've done for the Unreal 5 engine looks absolutely awesome, and I think this is going to build up to be an awesome title. But anyway, as usual, I'll be back with more news and reviews soon, so I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you soon.